YouTube, what's good? You got Stud Style Tarot back up in the building. Y'all, I'm telling you, I was sitting here just trying to tap in. Like, I really don't have much time. I wish I could sit here and ponder, the energy. But it's like as soon as I sit down, this is when Spirit starts talking to me, especially through Spirit Radio. So today, the first song that was on Spirit Radio was Ella May, Down to Do the Little Things. And now Spirit was like, okay, hit the button, go live, right as Take Me As I Am by Mary J. Blige was coming on. So of course y'all know YouTube don't really let us give y'all the music, but it was a little bit of the intro playing at the intro. So somebody is hoping that you could just take them as they are, collective, which could still be that unhealed energy. Still on demon time. Because I'm telling you, from my last message, y'all see it on the table here. That demon time card came out. And so I'm already on it. As we can see, Spirit gave us a closing message. And even with this closing message, Spirit said, use your intuition. This person is an opportunist. This Uranus energy, they're an opportunist. So collective, what more do I need to say, right? Even at the bottom of the deck, we got you a chosen one. You a chosen one. That's why you gonna have to use your third eye. See? That's what Spirit is saying. You're going to have to use your third eye with this one, which is all the way open. It never blinks. It stay open. Because you already know somebody is in devil energy. See, all I have to do is see anything about some damn lust and obsession, and we already know what it is. We already know what it is. Somebody is pregnant. Collective. Somebody is pregnant. But they still think they coming in with all these damn red flags. Look at that, y'all. You see that? They think they still gonna come in with all these red flags, huh? But you gonna see it, collective. You this baddie right here. You gonna see it. That third eye is all the way open. Let me say my prayer, y'all. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody, known or unknown spirit, sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender and bind it to him, spirit, 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. I'm just showing y'all the energies, right, of the decks on the table. We got this Seven of Cups energy. Somebody who's still full of illusions. And we see they red flagged, warning signs, take heed, risky situation. Spirit is like, this person is a risky situation. But we got to figure out who's the pregnant karmic, right? Is it your person? Your past person? Or is it your past person's person? That's what we got to figure out, y'all. Okay? Man, here we go. With the bull. Already. Dang, Spirit. Song that's playing right now on Spirit Radio is I Tried. You know, Anthony Hamilton. Here we go. They talking about they tried. But maybe they feeling like they can't do it no more. Over here with the pregnant karmic. They said they really tried. But maybe they just can't do it no more. And that could be the reason why they want to run to you. Here we go. Whitney Houston. I want to run to you. Ooh, I want to run. Look, I bet they do. I bet they do want to run to you right now. And I'm telling you, it's this past energy. Collective. Trying to make a comeback. On demon time. The audacity, right? Look at Spirit. I was trying to pick up the deck to try to shuffle it. Spirit left this on the table, y'all. Y'all know who we talking about. This old dirty player who got a pregnant karmic, but feeling like they got a spiritual connection to you. Y'all see that? Now they want the spiritual connection. But collective. This is somebody who's red flagged all around, right? You know your third eye is telling you they no good. Not for you. Not this baddie energy. Oh my God. Really? Spirit? We got somebody who's a straight up nympho. I'm sure you know it though, collective. Which is why they might be coming in with the illusions. Okay, see, Spirit showed me one to pull. I didn't take it. But that one, see, really? And these two? Okay. Wow. Here's the story, y'all. Somebody might be trying to come in to be a leech. Or maybe they chose a leech. Yeah, that's the pregnant karmic. That's the pregnant karmic, y'all. The leech. Is this your person now? Stalking you? Two energies. We got a leech and a stalker. Maybe the leech is stalking you. Maybe the leech is stalking you too, huh? Damn. Because they know about you. Yeah, they do. See? That's already sounding messy. When somebody's ex knows all about you. But I guess what? When you start a new relationship, here's the question. Is it a good idea to tell your new about your old? Hey, because sometimes, they do need to know, right? Or do they? I think they need to know when the past person was, not a good situation. See, here we go. Addicted to toxicity. Uh-huh. Especially when you had a toxic past. Wow. Really, Spirit? Anxiety kills. Anxiety kills. I gotta see what's on Spirit Radio. We have come through. Somebody said they want to come through, collective. By her. Come through. They want to come through. But collective, we already see they in this Seven of Cups energy, right? And they already red flagged by Spirit. What's at the bottom of the deck, Spirit? Oh my God. Really? This person think they gonna come in and sweet talk you? Wow. This victimizer? Yeah. We know it. We know they the victimizer. Collective. I'm just picking up the energy. We know they a charmer, right? They on demon time. I'm trying to tell you. They on demon time. And they got anxiety right now because they got a pregnant karmic who is a leech that's still in the picture, especially if she pregnant, right? She definitely holding on to the baby daddy or the baby mama for that baby. But maybe, that pregnant karmic, it could be a business, right? Something they doing together. Maybe they getting ready to start something new. I don't know, y'all. But this person is draining. They clingy AF. And they won't let go. Maybe that's why this person got anxiety real bad. Because they know they still attached to a leech. But here we go. When I split the deck, we got somebody who want to come give their testimony. Is that what it is? Someone will speak up for you. Speaking your truth. Speaking out after being unheard. Evidence. Somebody want to come give you their testimony, collective. They going crazy, huh? With the anxiety kills. But Spirit said they a red flag. You know this. You know they a red flag. I think it's real interesting that there's all these red hands in this Seven of Cups picture. Maybe those are the different options that this person is still connected to. All these toxic energies. But they said they love it. They love the toxicity. Mm-mm. So is that what makes them a good talker? The sweet talker? Knowing how to talk to all these different energies. Undercover boss energy after I shuffle. So not only are you a baddie, but you an undercover boss. This card says hidden truths, perspectives, or roles. Seeing things from a different angle. Empathetic. I think this is your energy, yeah. You the empath. This is something that somebody feels was hidden. That you really was a boss. You know, and hoping that in your boss energy, you'll see things from a different angle. When it comes to this person, that's stalking you. Wow, here we go. You see how Spirit did it. Flipped over, but this one fell in my lap here. Progress, not perfection. Progress, not perfection. And now we have flex, wow, and the assimilationist energy. Wow. Really, Spirit? Are we talking about this leech here? Somebody who could have been flexing, showing off or displaying something you're proud of, being too boastful in an annoying way. Assimilationist, person of color who distances themselves from their culture to gain favor or status within the dominant, in parentheses, often Caucasian, you know, I don't want to say, you know, what's typed here, but we going to say Caucasian culture. Wow. That's real deep right there. This is somebody who distanced themselves from their own people to gain status in the Caucasian culture. This is deep. This is deep. So they was trying to act like they had money so that they could connect with people outside of their culture. Like they wanted to gain favor. They wanted people to like them. They were doing it for the likes. They were trying to get in with the crowd, right? But see, wait a minute. We got this progress, not perfection, that came out too, which says moving along slowly but surely. Making mistakes is okay. Don't compare yourself. Personal journey. Wow. I'm just tripping off of this goat here, or this ram energy that looks like they got paint on their fur. You know, like it looks like they're quote unquote white, but painted in these different colors here. Wow. This is just somebody who wanted to get ahead, huh? They said all they really wanted to do was get ahead. But see, it's crazy how there's all these clocks in this picture too. You know, on different times. And the number on the card is 161. 161. Which pretty much boils down to 8. And 8 could be strength, standing in the power, energy. Wow. Okay, so you know what I'm getting? I'm getting you was the GOAT the whole time. But you have moved along in divine timing and got on your own personal journey. You could be this GOAT. You know, that's a little painted, but you did it, I guess, your way, huh? Making a couple of mistakes along the way. Like not really caring about being perfect. You know, you did your thing your own way and you still made it on top of this little mountain hill, you know, by going on your own personal journey. That's what this is giving for me when I just, you know, like I'm looking at the images on the card. Meanwhile, there was someone else who felt like they had to flex. You know, they assimilated some kind of way and pretended to be, you know, this GOAT. So now if that's coming out for the leech, to clarify the leech, maybe that's this person was the flexor, pretending like they had it like that, but really, you know, they was a gold digger. Ooh, wait, right? Look, really they was a gold digger. And you weren't. You're not a leech. You really was a GOAT in disguise all along. Like, you know, you able to still blend in with the other cultures. Because look at how you got all these colors on your white fur. They said often white. So I hate to do it, but this is somebody, you know, in the world we live in, you know, it's pretty much dominated by, you know, a Caucasian culture. You know, some people refer to it as, you know, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant. Being able to make it in today's day, you know, you got to conform, right? You got to assimilate to that culture. You know, and this is somebody who could have considered themselves, you know, maybe, you know, of darker skin, you know, who already blended in with their own people, right? But somehow was out here flexing with the intentions of trying to, be something that they really weren't. Which I know sounds crazy, y'all. This long drawn out explanation, but this is describing this karmic. Somebody who was faking it till they, thought they was making it, to the point where they was, trying to portray like they made it. But the whole time, right, you were the undercover boss, collective. You were the one that really had it. You just wasn't out here flexing like that. Which is where, we see this goat, right? Like, you really were that. Splashed with a little bit of color. Look, different colors on you. Hey, this is crazy. But y'all see it, right? Ooh, see? Needs a villain. Thrives off of opposition and only evolves when challenged. Fueled by friction, needs a nemesis to awaken power. Wow. That's deep, y'all. Followed by birth of a child. Now, didn't we just see karmic pregnant? Pregnant karmic? Wow. This says someone or you may give birth soon. Get ready for something big. Life-changing moment. Wow. Birth of a child. Now see, I still feel like this could have something to do with, having a business, right? And maybe somebody's business looked like it was doing good once upon a time. But now you, right, the competition, the villain, you're actually starting something new, right? That's actually doing good here, or will be doing really good, which could just change your life, right? In divine timing, like it's given, divine timing with all those clocks around this goat. Like, I can't help, or ram energy, which is an emperor energy, which you got to take it how it resonates now. Emperor, empress, somebody who didn't have to assimilate because you went on your own personal journey and created something that now maybe these people are hating on you being this butterfly. Hey, now they stalking you, right? Now they stalking you. What's at the bottom of the deck? Spirit. Yes, we still got the undercover boss. They seeing you, right? They didn't know that you were gonna really be in your boss energy now that you're not dealing with them anymore. Uninhibited. This could be you. Thank you, Spirit. Look, uninhibited. Business as usual. You said you still carrying on. Business as usual. Followed by quality versus quantity. Now, I don't know if y'all were, thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. I don't know if you guys were watching me in my last read. I don't know who was saying it, but it said quantity over quality. And remember, it had the 4 cupcakes. Come on, y'all, follow me. That was the card in the last spread. Somebody thought that having more of something meant that that was better than having quality. But now look how I'm having to reverse it now. Thank you, Spirit. That now somebody's actually seeing the quality versus the quantity, when it comes to you, collective. Wow. Followed by change in career. And see, this all happened for you when you had that change in your career, right? You were focused on making progress in your life, slow and steady. You didn't rush the process. And you didn't give a damn about anybody judging you because you were on your own personal journey that God had you on, which led you to changing your career and being gifted with these magical tools. And now being seen as this Sigma energy. Come on, Spirit. And now there's been a foreclosure on somebody's home. Y'all already see what Spirit is trying to say. This is somebody who can no longer live with you or be connected to you with this foreclosure. Wow, come on, Spirit. And now this person said they feeling destitute. Ooh, look, Spirit made me see that one too. And this is causing somebody a midlife crisis right now, y'all. Wow. Y'all see that? This is causing somebody a midlife crisis at this time. It keeps coming out. This person who was caught up in the Joneses is what I just heard Spirit say. Caught up in the Joneses, thinking that they could come back and sweet talk you. I don't think so. There's been a foreclosure. There has been a foreclosure. Come on, Spirit, really? Wow. Now, y'all know most people don't take all these cards, but I'm like, this is telling the story, y'all. This is telling the story. Now, didn't it kind of look like it was trying to stand up, but leaning on the red flag and the Seven of Cups energy? And then we got all these cards that came out in the reverse. I just want to see what this card is, y'all. Sink or swim energy. But see, it was laying like that, which for me, I'm telling you, when it goes to the right, that's the reverse. When it goes to the left, that's the upright. But it was like it was trying to stand on this energy here. I feel like this is somebody who is sinking and they can't swim. With it coming out, crossing. Like this is what's happening to them. They are sinking. They can't swim. Because they're going through a bankruptcy right now, y'all. You see this? They're going through a bankruptcy. The golden child in reverse. Bucket list in the reverse. Divorce fallout in the reverse. Nip tuck. Oh my goodness. In the reverse. Wow. So let me see what the nip tuck says. Self-maintenance, plastic surgery, beautifying yourself, new life. Who this? Mm, mm, mm. It just sounds like such a tragedy, right, y'all? I mean, if you were supposed to be, on this person's bucket list, it's in reverse. Y'all see that, right? And whatever this new life that they thought they was getting ready to get, that's in the reverse too. Oh my God. Wow. Hey, this card deck is off the chain. It says transitions and departure, silenced voice, spiritual numbness. Someone has passed or will pass. Y'all, really? This is too much. Anxiety does kill. That's what it says on the card. Wow. This is too much. Now, I kept hearing spirits say, when there's a foreclosure, in the 3D, that's when the government takes your house. And now they sell it for a lower price, or what you owe on the loan. It's like there's been a government seizure of your house when there's a foreclosure. So see, it's still given that spiritual court had to step in, right? The divine had to step in here, which is why I kept honing in on all them clocks around you. Divine timing. Divine timing is at play here, where this is somebody who doesn't want this divorce, with the divorce fallout in the reverse, and spirit saying that they not gonna get this new life after maybe they are trying to nip tuck, right? Trying to get the plastic surgery, like they over here trying to wear the mask, or the plastic, the fake, y'all know all of that. What I'm trying to say, this nip tuck is in the reverse. They not gonna be able to come in pretending to be this whole different person to you, like they thought they was gonna be able to do. But this is someone who is going through some financial troubles right now, and they are sinking. This person that's red flagged, that's full of illusions in this Seven of Cups energy, which I really don't like that we got the unalive card, because that's crucial right there. Because of these illusions, is that the death? Wow, look y'all, when I split the deck, Saturn, Capricorn, and Aquarius energy. This is crazy. Saturn, look, karma. Somebody is going through karma, y'all, with that Saturn energy. And as a result, something is having to go. Something is having to transform, right? There has to be an ending, an unaliving of possibly that ego. My Love by Jill Scott. Somebody's love for you is deeper, wider, stronger. Didn't you notice? Their love. Let's see if they'll give me some lyrics. Nope. See, some songs, they stop giving you the lyrics. But I know she says, my love is deeper, brighter, wider, like stronger. Didn't you notice? But Spirit is giving karmic energy. Wow, look how it appeared at the bottom of the deck, y'all. I wasn't even going to look at the bottom of the deck. This card says, Spirit's leading me to read some of the words on here. It says structure, discipline, karma, concentration, wisdom, initiation, authority, isolation, separation, responsibility, heaviness, restriction, judgment. Yeah. Somebody is going through judgment, but still wanting this passionate new beginning with you. I think this is you going towards a whole new endeavor with this Ace of Fire. New passion, good news, creative spark, new beginning, talented, travel, growth, action, accepting challenge, projects. This is you in this GOAT energy, starting new projects, having new passions, new creative endeavors happening for you right now, because you are this GOAT, this ram with all the different colors painted on you. Because you are uninhibited. I'm about to get rid of the deck, y'all. I gotta clear the table. Gotta clear the table. But we see this is somebody who's red flag. Spirit said it's a no for this one. Collective. Okay, it's a no. You've awakened. Your third eye is all the way open. Okay, I see it. And Spirit told me to take that one. This is talking about the leech energy. Somebody who think they gonna come in and drain you of your energy. Because you see where the cards are landing on the person who's uninhibited. Dirty money. Somebody chose dirty money over you. Ooh, today. Good vibes. Present. In the moment. The dirty money card says laundering, steal, illegal. This is somebody who wants to come in to steal something from you. This leech. I wonder if this is your past person's energy now that's stalking you. Because remember I said this could be the karmic and this could be them. But I'm almost feeling like this could be them. Wait, Spirit did tell me to take this other card. Graduation day. You see that? leveling up, lessons learned, acquired wisdom. Come through, Spirit, with the you already learning your lesson. When it comes to people like this, bottom of the deck, this is somebody who's a frenemy to you. Wow. You see that? Fake friends, two-faced, hidden intentions. Yep. This person that's stalking you, they got hidden intentions for you, collective, because they see you winning right now. They do. There we go. It keeps coming out. This lust, this devil energy, somebody who's greedy, somebody who coming in a bareback, somebody who's inconsiderate. Ooh, is this somebody? I just heard somebody who want to get you pregnant with that bareback. Lord. Collective, bottom of the deck. Numbing is the energy. Self-medicating, addictions, irrational behavior. Yeah. Demon time. Now they over here, numbing themselves with probably alcohol, pills, drugs. Y'all know. But this is somebody who's greedy, collective. And out of greed, they're inconsiderate. Like they don't, oh my goodness, y'all. Not the super size me coming out for the addicted to toxicity. This is someone who's really excessive, y'all. They doing too much. Overindulging right now. Thinking that they could come in and take action with this liftoff energy. Progression forward. The wait is over. This is somebody who said they tired of holding themselves back. They've been waiting and waiting. They gonna come in. They can't wait any longer because we see they sinking right now in their life. Wow. Oh my goodness. Really, Spirit? This is somebody who's seeing you as a snack. I see. With that strawberry with all that sugar on it. But this is somebody who could be a black sheep. Somebody who's rebelling, going against expectations, defying norms. Wow. Maybe they seen you as a black sheep, huh? But I think they're the black sheep because they're still in dark energy. They're rebelling against your protection. They're not accepting this very well. This foreclosure. Remember, y'all, this cutting of the contract here. Because you have receipts on this person at the bottom of the deck. See there? You have receipts on this person. They're guilty as charged. They've been exposed. You have the evidence. But collective, I don't know how many times we done got confirmation of devil energy. We got the obsession right here. We got the lust right here. And now we have, where was it? It was something else that gave me devil energy. But we already knew that from the demon time, that I already said that this person was on to begin with, before any cards came out. Collective. This person is obsessed. The golden child in the reverse, maybe that was them in that devil energy, right? If you're not a golden child, you might be the spawn of Satan. I'm just a messenger. And that's probably why they want to come in with the supersize me energy. Collective. It's not happening. Right? They can't come back. The divine has stepped in. And has foreclosed this house because this is somebody who's still with the illusions. Not moking stuff. He's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. Wow. That's crazy, y'all. This is somebody who is still coming in, bringing in confusion and illusions. Wow, look how that card bent coming out. Somebody who sees you in this Ten of Cups energy, your happiness, family. What does this say? Family harmony, emotional stability. They seeing you in this energy, but I'm telling you, it came out bent. So that's them not being happy, right? Yeah, they not happy. They don't have emotional stability because they're still in that Seven of Cups energy, y'all. Okay? There's still multiple people. They're still that sweet talker. They're manipulative. Four of Wands, followed by the Hanged Man. Collective. This is somebody who still sees you as their twin flame and wanting a passionate new beginning. But I'm telling you, Spirit said no. This contract is over. Look at all those cards trying to come out. You see that? There we go. There we go. Knight of Pentacles. Practical and reliable, slow and steady, committed and patient, conservative. This could be you and your Knight of Pentacles energy. Now, moving away, taking your time when it comes to love. Wow, see there? You're not in a rush. Look at how this came out, y'all. Those cards flipped over, but we had those covering them. Page of Pentacles, followed by, oh my God, the Page of Wands. You see that? This is somebody who's so very childish, y'all. Wanting to come in to flirt with you as they stalk you, right? Hierophant energy. The Star. Come on now. This is you learning your lesson. We seen that. You're in your Hierophant energy. Hierophant Star. This could even be the divine stepping in and saying, no to this person. Judgment by the divine coming through and giving this person, some higher learning right now that you are the star energy. But see, even this star Could be somebody who's praying to God for you right now, praying to the divine that y'all can heal, because they are in this regret, y'all. Wow. They praying to God that y'all can heal because they are in that Five of Cups energy. Loss and grief, disappointment, blinded to love. Bottom of the deck. We done damn near got all the pages that done came out, y'all. You see that? Here go the Page of Cups. Somebody who is really thinking about wanting to apologize now that the divine has stepped in, that the divine has orchestrated somebody's ego death, y'all, is what is given. Oh, wait, no. That says King of Cups. Wow. See, a lot of times with these cards, the last couple of reads, I've been missing what it's been saying. That's the King of Cups. This is somebody who, it says, wise and devoted, balanced between heel and heart. No, balance between head and heart. So here we go. Now, didn't we see somebody in the Hangman over here stuck? Because I think you're getting this King of Cups coming in. Yes. Collective. You see how Spirit played that out? You're getting a King of Cups coming in. That will be your Ten of Pentacles. Followed by Nine of Swords. See? This is somebody who is stressed out about this. And still deceptive in this Seven of Swords. See, in my last read, I thought this was a Ten of Swords. No, it's the Seven of Swords. They're wearing the mask. You see that? And 9 swords plus 7 swords is 16. This is somebody that's going through a tower moment because you about to get your match. Queen of Cups. Here's your King of Cups right here coming in, and this is going to be your Ten of Pentacles after you went in the Hermit, after you left this person alone and closed out a cycle with the World card. Lord, look at Spirit, leaving the Sun energy. But I was trying to show y'all the 5th card. You closed out this cycle with somebody and became the Sun, became enlightened. We have, and this is your justice. Come on, Spirit. This is your justice. You being enlightened and this person being in this 3 of Swords energy. Wanting this Ace of Wands now after they betrayed you. After the betrayal, they always want to come back, right, Collective? But it's a no. This sweet talker can't come back. This is your justice for you to be in this Queen of Swords energy towards this person and still stand in your power in your High Priestess energy. Because that was what was behind that. This sweet talker think they gonna come in. Oh my God, you see that, y'all? They in devil energy. There's another devil. After what goes around, coming right back around for them. Wow. And you still wearing your crown. Can't nothing stop you now. See, these spirit babies, they will come into this lifetime, you know, with this new King of Cups that's on the horizon for you. Okay, collective, you already got the receipts on this past person, and they are guilty as charged. They guilty for wanting to live this turnt lifestyle. See there? Sex, drugs, and alcohol. They still on them, y'all. Surface pleasures. We did see that they were a nympho. You know, they like having orgies. Man, they out here doing the most. They out here being excessive in this supersize me energy. Remember we seen it. They're excessive. They doing too much, y'all. Leave this one in the past. Okay? Leave them stuck where they at. Maybe they stuck with a pregnant karmic. Maybe that's the person who was talking about, he's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. But they over here crying in this Five of Cups. They over here crying, though. They not happy about being with the karmic. But now, looking over at you, lusting after you, seeing you as a snack. Collective, I don't think so. Till the next time, y'all be good to each other. And don't forget to like and hype if you still here. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Till the next time, namaste.